Are you excited to see what's in the box? Yeah, are you excited? Is he excited? Yeah. Hi everybody, so I've just had a very exciting delivery, as always. This week's HelloFresh has just come through the door. Gracie is stiff in the box, she can probably smell the meat that's in there. So I'm going to get it in the kitchen and get it opened. Right then, so let's get this open. This is a bigger box than what I've had the past few weeks because I think I've added some more meals to it. So, we always get these. These are free boxes for your friends. So basically what it is if you give this to someone who wants to try HelloFresh, they get the first box for free, and then I'd get £10 off my next 4 boxes. I've never done it, never have done it. I suppose if anybody wanted to try it, you could get in touch with me and I can give you the code off the back. So I'll actually keep hold of those just in case anybody wanted to try it. So pop that out of the way. And at the top it gives you your recipes. So this week's recipes, we've got roasted chicken in red wine and mushroom sauce with garlic mash and roasted carrots. I have made that before, that is really nice. I've got a creamy beef rigatoni with spinach and spring onion. Haven't made that one before. We've got a Thai green style butternut squash curry with peas, spinach and zesty jasmine rice. So you can add king prawns to that, so I don't know whether I have or not. We'll have to see when I open the box. We've got a teriyaki prawn poke style bowl with zesty jasmine rice, sugar snaps and kiwi salsa. Ooh, that sounds nice. It has got salted peanuts, so I won't be putting those on. And we've got an oven baked bassa with warm tomato salsa with rosemary potatoes and pesto baby leaf salad. So those are the recipes that we've got this week. That's a full week. I have still got a recipe from last week, which is, why is that open? Which is a roast potato, bacon and crispy kale salad with honey and balsamic glaze. I will be making this with you. I'll be doing this one maybe tonight, depending on when the meat has its best before dates on these ones. I've made this one before and this was really, really nice. I'm not usually one for kale, but it was absolutely gorgeous, so I can't wait to get that one done for you. I've also got in here a gift voucher for Wild. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I'm going to be trying to move into more sustainable products for both around the house and for personal care. I have got one of these that I took on holiday with me and it was brilliant. The smell was beautiful and it lasted so long. I've got it in my work bag because if I need to apply some deodorant, I don't want to be spraying it in the changing rooms, because we have got members of staff that are asthmatic. So I want to get more of these so that I can use these at home as well. I'm just finishing off some spraying deodorants that I've had for quite a while. I've also got a shampoo bar, and I think that's it for personal care. I have got small laundry detergent tablets, sorry, capsules, and these are good. They've just not got much of a scent to them, so I am using at the moment the Pink Stuff laundry fabric conditioner, because I've run out of my small fabric conditioner. So I do like to have extras just in case things run out. I have also had in the past Smalls sprays. They aren't quite as powerful as the store-bought non-ecological, not very good for the environment ones. And they don't quite smell as nice either. So, just me being a bit picky. Those are the things that I'm trying to move into a little bit more. Hopefully at some point I'll be able to do a clean my kitchen or organise my kitchen with me. I have recently done it, so I won't be doing it too soon. Apparently my boiler wants to start making some noise. I don't know why, because the heating isn't on. So yeah, so I've recently done all the work surfaces, no, that's the wrong thing, the drawers and the cupboards and all that sort of thing, including under my sink, and reorganising some of these. I do eat a lot of jelly, so I have to excuse that. And maybe even a day of washing, because there's people out there that enjoy that, and well, yeah. In the summer I do put my washing out on the line. In the winter it does take too long to dry because we've got some really thick jumpers and stuff that can take 3 days to dry, and then it goes a bit musty, a bit damp smelling, and it means that the washing basket is always full. So we've invested in a dryer, and it has been the most amazing thing in my life. So that's some video ideas that I may be interested in the future. But let's get to looking in this box. So we have got here some baby spinach, and some baby leaf mix. So these are all looking really good. Mostly, that's a bit brown, but that's not too bad. Right, and then everything comes in these paper bags, so these can go straight into the recycling. We've got a paper bag, and our recycling, it goes into a bin, a bit like the garden waste bins and the general waste bins in the UK. So we did used to have, a very long time ago when I was younger, boxes, recycling boxes, and I'm so glad that we are in a place where we don't have those anymore, because if it was the middle of winter and it was windy, you'd be chasing the damn thing down the road, and it was infuriating. So we have now got a wheelie bin that we put our recycling in, and then we have a heavy duty waterproof bag with handles on either side, and it's got a patch on the top where you can write your address so that you know if anybody's stealing it. And that's quite big, and ours gets filled every week because I have these boxes, and if I'm getting anything from the supermarket that's contained in a box or paper packaging or whatever, I'll take it out because I don't like to have the paper packaging or the boxes sitting in the kitchen or the fridge. That's what I'm looking for. Or if in the summer we get ice lollies or ice creams, I'll empty them out into the freezer so that we haven't got boxes of ice lollies or ice creams sitting around in the freezer waiting to be eaten. Not that it takes that long, because in the summer we go through our ice creams quite quickly. So these are what our dry ingredients come in. So unlike the HelloFresh adverts where it's piled nicely with your fruit and your veg and all that sort of thing, and each tomato comes separately in the box, it doesn't come like that. It comes like this. And this is actually better, I think, because you've got the number for, so this is the oven baked pasta and tomato salad. It's got number 6 on it. Yeah, that is the right way around. And it says 2 people. You can scan this, and this, I believe, takes you to the recipe. I've never actually scanned it, so it's just a guess. So I'll pop these all out here, and then the last thing in here is this. So this is a woolly type, well, it's plastic, and then inside the plastic is a wool sort of padding, that's the right word. It says on it, chilled goods inside, pop me in the fridge, refrigerate on the same day as delivery. And then it says, check locally to see if bags are recyclable or recycle with bags at large stores. And it says insulation padding is not recyclable. So our recycling doesn't like to take these sorts of plastic bags. I could take them to the supermarkets because we do have supermarkets that will take plastic bags. But for me, that's just too much hassle. So this goes, the whole thing, with obviously without the food in it, the whole thing goes into the general waste. So that is our box, nice and empty. This will get flat packed, I suppose, packed flat, which I can do now actually. So I'll just put the tape at either end. Just like that. And I'll flat pack it and pop it under the stairs where we have our blue bin, and then luckily I have my HelloFresh delivery on a Monday, and the recycling goes out on a Tuesday, or the bins go out on a Tuesday. So every other week it's either recycling and garden waste, and then the week after it's your general waste. So tomorrow is recycling, so our understairs cupboard will be nice and free from cardboard. So I'm going to just pop that out here for now. Oh, right then, so what I'll do next is I'll pop all these out of the way. If you can see this, this is my first ever homemade sourdough bread rising, and it's with my first ever sourdough starter that I made yesterday, but it absolutely went crazy, so I had to use some of the starter up today, because otherwise I was going to have sourdough coming out of my ears, which is actually funny because about 4 hours after I made the starter, it was coming out of the sides, and if you can see these, it's got a screw lid and it was coming out of the screw lid. That is how full they were. So I've reduced them down and they are just below here, which is where they started at yesterday. So we have got John Doe and we have got Chuck Doris. I did not name these, I can promise you that. I have got a discards jar in the fridge and I named that, and that is Little Doe Peep. I don't know why I came up with that name. Right, so they can go back. I'm using the sourdough starter sets recipe from Kilner. And we are probably about, we're 2 hours in to the rise, so it'll be another half an hour to an hour, because it says for 2.5 to 3 hours. And then I'll have to leave at room temperature until it roughly doubles in size. This can take anywhere from 4 to 8 hours. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I should have read that earlier. I should have gotten up before I got up this morning, but I'm on a day off. So I had a rest. I stayed in bed just a little bit longer. Well, I should have gotten up, shouldn't I? Naughty Emma. Right, let's have a look in here. So in here we have ice packs. I let these melt and I give my plants a drink with the ice water. Once it's just water and there's no ice. So in here we have got mushrooms. We have got creme fraiche. These are all really nice and cold. We've got fresh pesto. We have got our skinless, boneless bassa. We have got peas. We have got garlic. I'm going to be hopefully doing a preservation project with some garlic and some ginger, because they're both really good for you. And I'm getting quite fed up of peeling and crushing my garlic every single day. We have got skin on chicken breasts. We have got beef mince, and we have got king prawns. So we have got a vegetarian dish this week. That will be the butternut squash. Is it a butternut squash? Yeah, butternut squash curry, because I didn't get any, I don't know why I'm making that. We didn't get any prawns for it because I mustn't have wanted to get any prawns. But I'm trying very hard at the moment to get a varied diet, because we were eating a lot of chicken, and as much as we like chicken, we don't eat enough fish. So I'm trying to eat more fish. I'm trying to get more fish into our systems, because fish is so good for you. It really is so good for you. So the dates on these, we have got the 6th of October, the 7th of October and the 8th of October. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, best before the 5th of October. Which one's got mushrooms in? Ah, the chicken. So what are we today? We're the 2nd. So I'll probably do, that's a little inconvenient. I might do the bassa tonight. How long does the bassa take? So the bassa takes 35 to 40 minutes. So they all take quite a while. So what I'll probably do is, what's the date on Friday? This is the 2nd. Should probably just look at my calendar. 6th is Friday. So I'll save the beef until Friday, because that is the shortest amount of cooking time, and I'm doing 4 days straight from Tuesday to Friday. So I want something quick, easy, and maybe even something that the other half could do. But obviously I'm trying to make videos for you guys, so we'll see. So get my little notebook and a pen. So Friday, so I try to roughly meal plan. I should probably actually check the 18th, that should be fine. So I try and roughly meal plan when I get my HelloFresh box, simply because if I don't, then the meat will go off. And I have had it before where I've had chicken go off and then we've had a vegetarian meal. So that is that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So Friday we have said we're going to do the beef rigatoni. I'm not going to be showing you my meal plan at the moment because my handwriting is horrendous. I mean, it's only horrendous because I'm rushing it. So that's the beef out of the way. The chicken. The chicken goes off on the 8th, which is the Sunday, so I could do the chicken on the Saturday. Although I have got this veggie meal, peas, the 9th. So actually, this is why I'm not going to show you, because I'll be getting it mixed up. I'll be doing the curry on the Saturday. I will do the chicken on the Thursday. I will do where are the peas? Oh, the peas are in with the curry, so that's fine. So it's a toss up for Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday to do the teriyaki prawn poke style bowl or the basa or the kale salad. So I'm thinking Monday we'll do the basa. Basa is a type of fish. I'm not well. I don't know what the fish looks like, basically. We'll do the so that we're not having fish 2 days in a row. I'll do the kale salad tomorrow on Tuesday. And then the prawn poke bowl on the Wednesday. So that's those all sorted. So I can keep those there. I can put my pen back, put my Oh gosh, I cannot think of my words today. Right, do we need the lights on? Do we like the light? I mean, it is the middle of the day, it is 1:15, so let's turn it off. Right, so this lot can all go in the fridge, and at the moment, my fridge is rather full. So what I need to do at some point is I need to put, oh not that, because that's my lamb joint from last night. I need to put these in the freezer because these are homemade Yorkshire puddings. So I'm going to just pop you there. And, oh gosh, I'm still getting used to, yes, that's fine. Right, so let's see if we can find some room in the freezer, because I don't tend to have a lot of freezer room. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to do parsnips last night. Right. Yes, I know the fridge is open. I think I'm going to get out these blackberries. I think we might make a blackberry and apple crumble this afternoon. But I won't film it because there's already an apple and blackberry crumble on the channel. So I'll be doing it really quickly and I'll be able to watch a little bit of YouTube. At the moment I'm catching up with Becky from Acre Homestead. Becky is a lovely lady. She has a homestead in Washington, I believe, which is in the American state of Washington, I think. I'm not very good with American states. She's got loads of raised beds where she grows lots of her own food. She preserves loads of food. This is why I've got the idea to start you guys. I'm starting with something simple, which is my HelloFresh meals. What else? She's got her own chickens, which I would love some chickens, but we're in the middle of a really big new build housing estate, so there is no chance I'm going to be getting chickens anytime soon. So I'm using the method that Jess from Roots and Refuge Farm, who is also in America but is in South Carolina, Jess uses a method or explains a method for people who want to grow their own food and live a much healthier life, called turning your waiting room into a classroom. Now, I absolutely love that expression, because basically what I'm doing is I'm learning to cook from scratch. My mum cooked pretty much everything from scratch when I was younger, so there are things that I have learnt. Like I've learnt how I like to layer my lasagna, and that even though come on Emma, think of your words. Even though recipes give you a time frame, so like 8 to 10 minutes for something to cook, you have to look at what your meat is doing, or your sauce, or things like that. You have to look at what it's doing, because if you think, well, 8 to 10 minutes, is it on a high heat? Is it on a low heat? How big is your pan? There's other variables that could explain or change, or, you know, just mooch things about differently. And my mum taught me how to look for signs. She taught me that you don't need to add any extra sugar in, because you just don't need it. I think I've mentioned before that I have quite a sweet tooth, so I probably get my sugar allowance in every single day. I bake a lot and things like that. And another way that I'm turning my way to move into a classroom is my sourdough. I'm so excited to get that bread baked this afternoon, or this evening, because by the looks of it, it's going to be a lot later on today. I'm doing things like making desserts and things like that, so we're not going and getting highly processed, highly sugared desserts from the supermarket that are processed so much that they can be shelf stable for so long, whereas if I was to cook them and bake them in my own kitchen, they wouldn't last a week. So why would I want something that is so overly processed that it could last years? There's other things that I'm doing, but at the moment I can't think of that. So where was I going with this? Ah, yes, I remember. So what I'll be doing this afternoon with these, they're still frozen, I've just put them on the side while I've been having my little conversation, is I will be continuing to watch some of Becky's videos from this springtime when she was planting out her garden. It has meant that I have missed quite a few of the more recent videos, so I'll be able to binge watch those once I'm done. Becky has had a little boy just before Christmas, so she is amazing balancing preserving, balancing her garden, balancing her home, balancing her baby, cooking freezer meals. Becky does loads and loads of freezer meals. She'll do a pantry challenge for 2 months at the start of the year where she literally does not buy anything. She makes everything from scratch or uses anything in her freezer or anything that she has canned. Canning isn't a big thing in the UK, but you never know, maybe if I do get my own big plot of land and a nice big house and a nice big kitchen, oh my god, I would love a big kitchen. You never know, maybe that is somewhere that I'll be able to go on my journey and hopefully be able to take you guys with me. So that is what I'll be doing this afternoon. I will be using up some of these blackberries that I picked myself out of the bushes around where I live. I've got some cooking apples in the fridge, so I'll be using those with these, and I'll be making some crumbles. And this is where I was going with my massively long, about 20 million year story, is that I'll be continuing to catch up with Becky's videos. So I'm going to get these out so that I can make room, all of that just so that I can make room for this HelloFresh delivery in my fridge. How ridiculous is that? So let's get used to it. Stable, stay stable. So what I do is I have got a little basket, which at the moment is, oh, those are the what's. It's got loads of garlic and it's got the ingredients for the kale salad, so I'll be keeping those there. So what are we having tonight? What are we having tonight? We are having the bassa, which is number 6. So I'll be leaving that one out till last. I will not be leaving it on the side because I'm trying to keep my kitchen nice and clean, which I'm not very good at. But trying to stop everything from falling apart. Right, so in here we have got, so even though it puts things like your carrots and your potatoes, nice, into your paper bags, I do put them in the fridge, so I won't be putting those in my basket. So So the only thing out of bag number 24 is our red wine jus concentrate, which is a little bit dusty. Red wine concentrate blended with beef stock, veal stock and vegetable juices. I wish I hadn't read that. So in bag number 20, we have got coconut curry. Coconut milk, not coconut curry, because I'm thinking this is for curry. We have got our fragrant jasmine rice. We have got crispy onions. Now those will be interesting. We have got a very small butternut squash, but that's probably going to be perfect for just two of us. We have got a lime, which can go in there. We have got Thai style spice mix. We have got vegetable stock paste, and we have got Thai green style curry paste. So they are all going in there. In bag number 28, we have got a kiwi and a lime. The kiwi is going to be going in the fridge, as are the sugar snap peas, the chilli, which I believe this might be a cayenne chilli, just looking at it. We have got some teriyaki sauce, which is going in the tray. We have got some more fragrant jasmine rice, which I'm going to slide in the bottom. You'll have to excuse me if it looks like I keep looking out the window, because I am. I'm looking at people walking past. I'm not nosy, I just see something moving and think, oh, something. So because I won't be using the peanuts, I'll pop those in the cupboard. My other half said that he was going to eat them, but has not yet had the nuts, the peanuts and the pistachios that came with previous deliveries. We have got some pasta. This is the only recipe that's got pasta this week. Unless, what's that? No, that's potatoes as well, I think. So I'll slip that in there. We have got a spring onion, which is going in the fridge. And then we have got some tomato puree. We have got some chicken stock paste and gochujang paste. I've probably completely and utterly butchered that saying, so I'm very sorry. So this basket, which is now full, I'll pop these bits for tonight's dinner on the top so that they're right. Oh no, that's not tonight's dinner. Oh. And the garlic, that can go in there because garlic does not need to go in the fridge. That can go in the cupboard so that it is off the work surface. This is what I did in my, what's it called? My sorting of all the cupboards in the drawers. I put my HelloFresh tub box tray thing in the cupboard because it was on the work surface, right in that corner, and I have too much stuff. And saying that, I have not put my flour away from when I made my sourdough this morning. So, I've still got bag number 6. So this is tonight's dinner. We've got a lemon. I need to put that in there. That's dried rosemary. We have got some potatoes. We have got a tomato and we have got some honey. So the honey and the rosemary will be going in the cupboard. Just like so. And I'll have forgotten all this by this afternoon or this evening when I come to cook. So I'm going to just pop you there. And I'm going to open the fridge and it's going to start beeping at me again in about 5 seconds. So we've got a lot of stuff in here at the moment, so I need to get some of this stuff used up. So, prawns, beef, chicken and peas, jug snap peas, and mushrooms. We've got lots and lots of salad stuff. This should be quite a healthy week by the looks of it. We have got 2 bags of potatoes, which I'm going to pop in here. We have got 3 carrots, a butternut squash, a lemon, and what's that thing called? Oh, it's a tomato. These can all go in the drawers. There we go, it's starting to shout at me. I'll pop the kiwi, the spring onion, the chilli, the creme fraiche, and the pesto in here as well. And last but not least, we have got the batter for tonight. So I'm going to pop that at the front and close the door. So that is the HelloFresh delivery. It usually does not take me 41 minutes to get the whole thing in and put away, but I had a very strange YouTube story going on in the middle, so I'm going to pop this in the general waste. I'm going to pop the bags and the cardboard box into under the stairs in the bag, and then I'll be doing my sourdough again soon. I think I'll probably do it once I've done that, because then I'll be able to cook it sooner rather than later. I've got a clock above my sink, just in case you were wondering what I was looking at. So pop that out there, and these baggies back here, and I think we might go and say hello to Gracie. So I'm going to take you into a part of the house that you have not yet seen, and this is our living room, and this right here is Gracie, and Gracie is a cockapoo and she's such a happy girly. Gracie is 9.5 years old, and you would never believe it because she thinks she's a puppy. She's such a sweet little pupper, but she's getting a little bit miserable. You're getting a bit miserable and a bit of an old mare, aren't you? Yeah. And so she's started to take a little bit of a disliking to excited young dogs and children. What is that? What is that? Let's not show everybody your bumhole. Hey, let's not show everybody your bumhole. Yeah? Gracie loves tummy tickles and ear rubs. Oh, and under the chin and under the chest. And she just loves her mummy and daddy. But I think she loves our next door neighbour more. So, thank you. Oh, I should probably make sure that you can see me. So, thank you very much for putting the HelloFresh delivery away with me. Hopefully, sorry, am I boring you? Hopefully we'll be cooking all of that together. That is a challenge for me this week, is to cook 6 meals, because we've got one from last week, with all of you guys, and hopefully we'll be able to get excuse the dog. Hey, stop showing people your bum hole. Stop showing your people your bum hole. Yes. Thanks, Gracie. So that is a challenge for me, is to cook 6 meals with you this week and get some of last week's meals put out to you, because we did go away last week, and it did mean, didn't it, that I didn't record everything because we were both off last week. So we cooked together, and Kyle cooked a little bit. Oh, sorry, am I not giving you a rub on your bum? And most of the time when I was cooking in my pyjamas. Let's not show everybody your bum. Come on, let's show everybody your bum. And unfortunately, I don't particularly want to be showing everybody what I look like in my pyjamas and my dressing gown because I don't wear a bra. So thanks. So you know, it wouldn't be very pleasant for you. Although I think sometimes it's quite possible that I might just get on with it if it's something that I really, really want to show you, which I think most of this week's are. We have had weeks where we've just had pasta every night, so it does get a little bit boring when it's pasta and pasta and pasta. So at least this week we've got some fish, we've got some mashed potatoes, we have got quite a few different things. So hopefully, sorry, attention stealer, come here. So hopefully this week we'll get everything shown to you and we'll get some videos out as well. As I said earlier, I am working 4 days this week, so I might not be able to get last week's out until the weekend. I'm going to try and get them all edited and ready to go so that hopefully we'll be able to get them out. Stop showing them your bumhole. Hopefully we'll be able to get them out and sorted. Yeah. We're going to say goodbye. So from me and my kitchen and this crazy little banana here, we're going to say, lie down, good girl. We're going to say goodbye and we will see you in the next video. Yeah, we will. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.